Hello, good afternoon. Today is the 23rd of April, a Sunday. So, nothing much going on today, honestly. It's just editing 21st and 22nd April video and publishing it tonight, which is exciting. Besides that, I'm also trying to read this book finish right now. It's Building a Second Brain by Tiago Forte, and it's so eye-opening. It's super eye-opening. So eye-opening, that's stupid. Super eye-opening, and I'm currently halfway through, so I hope I get to finish it today. Yeah, just these are the to-do lists for today, and maybe later on I'll also talk about what kind of books that I like to read and what's my current readings and my favorite, and yeah. So let me get the day started by editing the videos, and talk to you guys later. Hello, I am finally done. I'm just currently exporting the video right now, and it's 6:25. Yeah, once it's done exporting, I will then schedule upload for tonight, and I'm gonna grab myself some dinner at this food court that's just near my place. And yeah, I'm currently watching this movie called The Tunnel, and so far it's pretty interesting. Yay, I finally did it. I have uploaded it, and it's scheduled for today at 8 p.m. and the time check now is 7:10 p.m. so I barely just made it, but wow, I'm so like proud of myself for being able to do this. So good job, Tina. I just got back from tapawing dinner, and I got myself some banh mi, my favorite, with some chili of course, and some tepeng. Love me some good tepeng. And while eating my dinner, I'm gonna continue watching The Tunnel. So exciting! Hi! So it's currently 10:20 right now, and I just ended the call with my family, and I'm still not done with the movie yet, which irks me because I only left 30 minutes if I'm not wrong. But I'm gonna go out soon to grab ice cream because my friend Jack, he's craving for McDonald's ice cream, so I'm like, okay, sure, let's go, why not, since tomorrow I don't have work because it's a public holiday. But I still have to wake up early though, because there's still a project going on tomorrow, so that's unfortunate. It's fine anyway, because I think I will wake up early, deal with that, and then I will also go to the doctor because, as you can see, the side of my lips are real dry, and it's been a while now, so it's time to get it checked. It's not my priority in the last few weeks because work was drowning me, but now that it's over, most of the project, and there's public holiday tomorrow, I'm like, you know what, I should just go check it out. So anyway, so that's tomorrow's plan. But yeah, as for now, I'm just gonna go get ice cream first, and then once I'm done with ice cream, and I'll come back and I'll finally read, which is insane because I've been wanting to read the whole day, but I've been doing my video editing, which is already published, which I'm happy about, and yeah, spending time with my family, which is fine anyway. I still get to read later on, so yeah, I'll catch you guys later on. Hi, I'm actually home already after having supper with my friend, and it's 1 minute before 2 a.m. and I didn't even read at all, love Mao, but I said I'll read tomorrow. Yeah, I should be sleeping because even if it's public holiday tomorrow, I do have to wake up early for work, 7 a.m. So, whoops. But I don't feel sleepy at all, which is, oh my god, that's not a good thing. I think it's probably because I slept a lot today, and I don't feel exhausted. So yeah, that's the end of today's vlog. Not the most interesting one, especially when I'm supposed to talk about books that I'm interested, but I'll definitely do that tomorrow, since I sort of get a gist of the workflow, I hope. And yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Night. Good morning. Today is the 24th of April. Time check now is 9:15 a.m. I've been working since 7 a.m. now on a public holiday, but you know, project still goes on, and I'm surprised myself because I've slept around 2, so that's like 4 to 5-ish hours of sleep, and there's no caffeine in me, but I'm still alive, which is quite surprising, but I probably will feel it later on in the afternoon. Hello, time check now is 1:45 p.m. Finally done with work at like 12, I think. And then yeah, I journaled, meditated, did the daily stoic, showered, and yeah, now I'm prepared to go out and have lunch and also check out the doctor, as I should. And oh yeah, I watched the video, the Jay Shetty, the 8 Rules of Love, and it's super insightful. Like now I feel like getting the book, because I feel like you mentioned, no one taught us how to love. So like, how do we know, like how do you define love, and like how do you know if, like, you know, you should go on, you know, spending your time with this person, or you know, you're better off without this person. And I think like I need it, because I feel like sometimes, you know, sometimes I feel like a bit of a inconvenience, and I like to cut the person off, and I don't think that should be the case, because I feel like, you know, relationship is about compromising and, you know, communicating. So yeah, I feel like getting the book. So yeah, later on I'm also gonna go to Popular and, you know, see if there is the book, and yeah, I'm super excited for it. Yeah, so time for me to leave and get the day going. Oh my god, it's hella thick, man. Hello there. I am back from being out just now. Oh my god, I visited the doctor, right? Because I want to check out what happened, what's wrong with my mouth. And I didn't expect that there were people at the clinic. Like, for some reason I thought that, you know, people should be going on the clinic during the weekends, and they wouldn't go on a public holiday, because some people do work on a public holiday, right? But I was wrong. I like waited for an hour just to visit the doctor, and I was so hot, I was like sweating. But besides that, there were a lot of people, but actually the doctor is quite sociable, sociable, because when it's finally my turn, right, you know, I was telling him like, oh, I have dry lips and everything, and he was telling me, oh, it's probably a bacteria and etc. And then I don't know why I suddenly like asked him like, do you think this is like a deficiency in like some minerals like irons or something? And he was like, it could be, you know, irons or B12, vitamins B12. And then he asked me like, what made you thought that, you know, like I have a deficiency? And I told him that, you know, I used to be a vegetarian, so, you know, vegetarians tend to have a low iron. He's like, oh, that's so cool, because he himself is a vegetarian. Wow, what a small world, right? And then like, you know, he was asking me, you know, what made me a vegetarian, you know, what documentaries that I've watched. So yeah, we were actually legit having like a conversation, so it was quite chill, it was good vibes. But yeah, so as mentioned, he said some kind of bacteria, so he just gave me a cream for me to apply, and then once I, you know, apply for a few days, keep it clean, all should be fine. So yes, finally. Anyway, finally, I get to sit down and talk about books that I'm interested in, and yeah, most of it is actually self-help book. I really enjoy reading self-improvement, because You want to be a better version of yourself. You want to manage your finance better. And I think it's just part of adulting, you know. You want to make sure you manage your life well, your finances well, your health well, be it not just physical but also mental health as well. And I think what made me start reading self-help book was after graduating, and then I suddenly had a thought of like, actually what do I really want to do for the rest of my life? Like, I do have like a degree in accounting and entrepreneurship, but I'm not too sure if I want to be an accountant for the rest of my life. And you know how social media as well, they keep telling you, you know, to follow your passion, you know. But I have zero fucking clue what my passion is. So I was doing like doing a research on like, you know, what book should I be reading to like answer this question. And I stumbled upon this book called Designing Your Life by Bill Burnett and Dave Eatons. And oh my god, there's this one part of the book where they talk about how anti-passion is our passion. And let me read you this passage. Many people operate under the dysfunctional belief that they just need to find out what they're passionate about. Once they know their passion, everything else will somehow magically fall into place. We hate this idea for one very good reason. Most people don't know their passion. We believe that people actually need to take time to develop a passion, and the research shows that for most people, passion comes after they try something, discover they like it, and develop mastery, not before. To put it more simply, passion is the result of a good life design, not the cause. Mind blown. So mind blown when I read this, and it was such a relief because it made me realize that, hey, it's okay if you don't know what your passion is, because actually not everyone know what their passion is. And yeah, it was a really good book. It really showed me how to design your dream job, you know, prototyping and you know, talking around with people. And that's how I discovered my interest towards data analytics and also content creation. So yeah, I think it's one of the books that I do highly recommend for those who graduated from university and they don't know what to do, you know, for the next step. It was really insightful. So yeah, I think from then on, that's when I started to read more books and watch more videos about productivity, you know, especially Ali Abdal, right, the king of productivity. And it was great at first, you know, finding you know, better ways to do things and like planning your days, making sure you're being productive every day. But I think I got a little too obsessed and developed a toxic relationship with productivity. Like I felt the need to do something all the time, and if I'm resting, I feel very restless. Yeah, it was to that point, right? And one day I stumbled onto this YouTuber called Nathil Ju, and oh my god, the way he articulates his thinkings and his perspective on life is so unique. And he reminded me to be in the present, to live, to enjoy the process. And I think that's when I started to journal and try to meditate every morning. Like, it's great to work something towards your future, but I think we shouldn't forget to live in a moment, to enjoy the process there. I think that's really important as well. And yeah, I think that's when also Stoicism came into my life. Ryan Holiday, he's the author and the host of the podcast The Daily Stoic, and he defines Stoicism as a philosophy designed to make us more resilient, happier, more virtuous, and more wise, and as a result of a better people, better parents, and better professionals. And wow, that book and podcast is always so insightful, and it made me reflect on how I want to live my life, on my days, and especially the phrase memento mori, remember you will die. Oof, I think that really reminds me to live the life that I want, because tomorrow's not guaranteed. Who says that you're gonna die old? You can die any age, man. So yeah, it's a good reminder, memento mori. So yeah, so these are the two categories that I am usually reading about, the books. And currently I'm reading about Building a Second Brain by Tiago Forte, and it's so helpful. It's about organizing your digital life, and you know how there's so much information nowadays, right? So this book really teaches you how to capture, organize, distill, and express your notes. And I think I can't wait to read finish. I'm halfway there, and start applying in my life, because yeah, there's just so much information nowadays. You're reading content every day. You're literally watching social media, YouTube. There's content everywhere. So yeah, this really teaches you how to organize your digital life. Yeah, and just today I bought a book, and it's called The 8 Rules of Love by Jay Shetty. And the trigger that made me bought this book is this line: nobody sits down and teaches us how to love. And oh my god, like, that's so true, right? Like, I'm well loved by my parents. You know, I love my parents, and I know they love me very much. They did whatever they can to make sure I live a good life, and I'm forever grateful. But I've never been taught on how to properly love someone, if that makes sense. Because loving someone is a choice and a commitment, right? And it's not easy. So yeah, I hope by buying this book, it teaches me how to become a better lover, a better partner. And yeah, I'm super excited to start reading this book as well. So yeah, so these are the current 2 books that I'm reading right now. And yeah, super excited to read them, finish, and apply it in my life, and read more books, or watch more videos about self-improvement and stoicism. So yeah, I hope you find the books that I recommended in this video useful, and if you've read some of them, feel free to share your thoughts with me. What are your thoughts on them? And feel free to recommend me books to read as well. I'm more than happy to read more books. And yeah, that's all for today, and I will see you in my next vlog. Bye!